What's up 2K family, it's your boy Showinho again for my next video about how to play a point guard. I think I'm the only one that actually likes the changes they did last patch, that you can't do the behind the back Hesse always like she's plays. I like it that they try to make it more realistic, but I know that the 2K family or the 2K community hated it and always like flaming because everyone wants to be overpowered and like do cheesy moves. I don't get that. I want the game to be more realistic, and I'm gonna show you a way that you can actually play without the every cheese or hasty moves and stuff. And this gameplay will never get patched, but it's pure like mind. This dude is my Gerald, my from The Witcher, 6'5" slashing playmaker, able to shoot, able to dribble, able to defense. This is my main dude, man. But I don't want to make a video about this guy, but because it will be too easy and doesn't like get a point that I want to show you. Instead, I'm gonna, yeah, man, this is my toad. My toad, man. My 5'7", 145 pounds, two-way slashing playmaker. 83 overall, not able to, can shoot maybe open, no badges, not much on offense, a little on defense, not the only thing I actually have is like ball handling and pass accuracy, man. You can see the badges that eventually it will maybe turn okay, but right now I like 6 playmaking badges, 1 finishing. I put on the most necessary like unblockable and bailout and stuff like that. I had clamps and pickpocket. I think if I can get that in Hall of Fame, maybe it will be easier for me. But right now, that's everything I will like have, and it's gonna be hard, man. I have to say, because entering the rec with a 83 overall and a 5'7", it's hard. First of all, you're gonna be matched up versus a lot better players, like, or not better characters, 95 and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna do a try. The most important thing when you play rec with a lower roll, that you have to have a high pass rating. If you don't get a high pass rating, you won't be playing point guard. So if I didn't have the high pass rating, I would probably be small forward, because everyone is like better overall than me. And with 5'7" to play small forward, man, it's gonna be tough. So make sure if you ever do a small guy to make him a high pass rating before entering rec and play online. You can see that my matchup is like 95 and the entire team is kind of high, but my team is high also. The thing you have to think about when you play with high overall players, that you have to be good, man. If you're low overall 5'7" and you turn out to be like passing away the ball every time on turnovers, they won't pass the ball to you, man. So yeah, you have to show, you have to prove them wrong. You have to prove with playing defense, or when you get the ball, to make good decisions. So that was the start. So I started directly to play defense on him. I was all over him, man. This is like Toad Island. This is a lockdown city. I'm letting the 2 up, but I'm never gonna let the 3, man, because 5'7", I can't do much in the paint anyway. So if you're a small guy like me, stay out of the paint. It's like Shaquille O'Neal once said: guards, leave the paint to the big guys. Stay out of paint. It's mainly what I think about this dude also. So it's gonna be like that, you know. Low overall 5'7". Hey, they won't pass you the ball. This was the first time they passed me the ball. I tried to look for something, but didn't see anything. So I was like, okay, move the ball, make me pass me again. So just here trying to make friends, man. And that's the only way to make friends on rec if you play alone, is to actually try to play good. So on defense again, I'm right on my dude, man. Every time they try to screen him, I'm going around every time. I don't let him be once alone and like shooting. So always stick to your guy and play good defense, and maybe they will pass you the ball. Look, still no pass, but yeah, I got the loose ball, trying to pass my mate again, but that's what I can do right now. My position now, I'm thinking of like creating some space for a teammate for them to to drive. So I'm standing if you want to turn the field, but I'm not. I can't shoot from here really. So I'm just standing here to make my guy go up for my teammates. When you get the ball, try to cut to go to the paint, but obviously you won't go up. So try to find your teammates instead for them to go up, and then continue to play defense. That's like the main issue for me. See that I always look at the screen that I'm trying to figure out where he wants to go and try to cut off that. Let him go to the paint because my mates is gonna be there and they will help me out. So that's when you play a smaller dude. That's how you play it. And usually when you play point guard in general, try to like force them in the paint to your guys. Look where your guys are and see. Sometimes everyone is trying to take the passing lane, and then you go in and the trash talk. The obvious trash talk from 2K is the flop. So it's funny to do with a 5-7 and try to score. See, I can also do a alley oop. This man is on fire, man. Trash talking is there also, man. Then my dude was reduced to just stand on the wing. He didn't do anything more. So I hadn't more from this game. Next game, I'm just trying to show you that I'm always using icon. Sometimes I'm watching the field and see where the open space are. Don't rush it too much because you probably get a lot of turnovers in that case. Sometimes, yeah, I don't see anything. Okay, I see a cut, then I pass it. So patient, use L2 to cover the ball, but when you put icons, to keep in mind that you can't use icons then. Say if they get pressure, pass it away. Two guys are gone when you pass it away. Just showing the stats from this game. Isn't overwhelming, but you get the A plus grade. It wasn't like you won the game, but you're still 83 overall, man, and you're still 5-7. So getting a high grade is good. Next game we have a 98 offensive threat as a matchup, and this is gonna be tough, I think. Yeah, because this team is spacing a lot and leaving you a lot alone. That's why you have the trouble. I told you that you always want to force your guy into your mates, but if they can ISO, it's gonna be trouble with 5-7. Look there, I did a rush pass that the first three that I saw and tried to pass it. When you play versus better team, they will reach it, they will steal it. So be careful with that. See the matchup, they're spacing good. He's gonna post me and dunk over me. Can't do shit, man. 5-7 again. I'm I'm all in cover up, but he can post me. My dudes can help me because the other was a spacing. So they're afraid of the pass and the three because we're playing with high overall. It's gonna happen, man. Uh, Sometimes my team had like you saw that had terrible spacing, but eventually I found the open guy. But they always like close to me. It's kind of hard. So sometimes I went all by myself because everyone is like reaching for your pass. Sometimes it's easier to just go yourself. I'm also always using L2 to take moves. It's easy to shift the hand with right and left, and it's the like most safest dribble. Uh, Sometimes I do like that. The acrobat is really good. Um, or the obvious trash talk when you do points with your 5-7. First read, always see the corner. This one is to show you that don't rush to the open space when it is an inbound too soon. This game I had like 15 assists on some. They played really bad defense. Also just saw the cuts and pass it out. It wasn't that much to show you actually. It was kind of easy game. Now I'm gonna show you like how I play defense on 3 versus 3. Like I said, if they play ISO on you, you're gonna have a tough time with a 5-7 83 overall. So I recommend not to use this build if you play 3 versus 3 because it's gonna be hard if you depend a lot on your teammates, and if everyone that you face is shooters, it's gonna be hard, man. But sometimes it's really fun to make a run jump. Just a reminder that I really dribble with the right stick with this guy, and because he's kind of short, so it's kind of fast, so you don't need that. So I always use L2, and it's the best move actually to this, the safest move and then the fastest move. So try to use that. I think it's kind of unreal that a small dude like me can actually box out that this much. I usually can box out center sometimes, so but it's the game. So use that too, that you can box out instead of trying to jump. Um, like I said, I'm not using a lot of moves. I'm just speeding around and moving the ball around. Sometimes the main thing with about playmaking is not to actually always find someone, but to create motion. See, everyone come to me, I can pass to my teammate and score. So don't be trying to be that guy that like with your skills and moves always create space for another. Sometimes it is about like creating opportunities for teammates to let them create something. You get the movement on the team. It's like you don't need to do it all by yourself. This is a team's game. This is also a mind game, people. So try to figure out what the defense are doing and exploit what they're showing, or you see the weakness in the defense, exploit it. For me, it's like when they seeing too much, like then trying to cut the pass too much, and I'm going by myself. See, he's going to force me in. Okay, nobody's going in, so I'm trying to go in. Flip, pass it out, 3 point, easy. Sometimes it's also about to not showing where you're going at the first attempt. Look, for me, okay, I will want to go left, but I think if I go that too soon, it's gonna be hard. So I'm trying to force him to think I'm going right, then I go to the left. Uh, make them jump. Okay, didn't find the pass. You create a movement. Okay, try again. I'm trying to wrap this up, guys, and it is a complex position playing point guys. I'm trying. That's why it's gonna be a long video, but I'm trying to uh, wrap it up. I'm gonna have the my 6-5 playmaking in the background. Meanwhile, but the main things, yeah, in offense, think that you have 8 seconds on your own court, so don't rush it. Use L2 when necessary. Don't rush it because you can easily corner yourself if you rush it too much. Try to read the defense before entering their court. Check the corners. If they haven't covered the corners, use the corners. See cuts. Watch out for reachers. Always stay ahead. It's a mind game. And try to read the defense, how they're thinking. Um, go up when everyone is expecting a pass. Use icon. That's way more precise than trying to use the X button, because sometimes it passes a different person than you trying to pass to. So you have to learn your teammates' icons. It's gonna be hard sometimes, and sometimes you mix it up because they were triangle the last game and now they're L2 or something like that. But try. Uh, put your team into work. It doesn't always have to be you that create everything, but just because you're a point guard doesn't mean you have to like you're the one to get the assist. You're the one to create a point. Probably you have a teammates that can also score, that can also play me. Let them also take some like action or like responsibility. On defense, force him the way you want to the corners, to the paint, stay above screens. Don't reach or jump too much because you will be exploited. Find your own unique style how to play point guard. What you wanna do. This is one my guys. That's it for me, folks. I hope you find this video entertaining and you learn some. See ya.